Okay, so there may have been a weird break between the last video and this one, but anyway, welcome to part 2, possibly. So yeah, Beth, what rock do you have?
Great, yes. So the first one I have is selfishness. So what an opportunity if you give up selfishness to think about how the world doesn't revolve around you, and to think about what you can do for your neighbor, how you can care for others, how it can reduce your anxiety to think, boy, I'm not responsible for everything. I can depend on some other people.
Just hearing you say that, like, yeah, that's such a good one.
Yes.
Keep going.
So that can certainly be helpful for both yourself and for others, giving up selfishness.
And for those who might be inclined to hoard toilet paper during this time.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Great
Very
opportunity.
good reminder.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. This one says clutter. Someone's giving up clutter for Lent. So some of these practices are going to be harder for others, but for some people, we need to name this is a season where they're going to get some good things done. Like, what a great time to declutter the house, to spend some time getting rid of things that we don't need, simplifying our lives. What's all the stuff that crowds us in and stresses us out and makes it, like, when you have so many things that you are living to manage the things rather than like the things helping you to live. What a great opportunity this is to spend some good quality time getting rid of things that we don't need, and in such a new way too, because we really don't know what the next days and weeks are going to look like. There could be people with like real deep needs simply because they're not able to go out and purchase things that they need. Absolutely. So if you have clutter, not only is this an opportunity to get rid of it, it's an opportunity to think about what do others really need and how do I help get this to where it would be of better use. Absolutely. This is such an invitation. So, man, maybe I'm going to give up clutter. Maybe that's one of the things that I need to give up, because that just seems like such a practical one for this moment in time, right? Yeah, that's such a good one.
And it's so cathartic.
Oh, good.
All right, the last one I have is screen time. So this is difficult in this time, in this specific moment that we're in, to give up screen time. Because right now we're relying on screens to connect with other people. But maybe it can be an opportunity to think of screen time in a different way. Maybe think of screen time in terms of connecting with others, and not screen time in terms of playing your own individual game, or reading information that maybe just isn't that valuable or that useful to you, in this moment. But thinking of screen time more in ways of how can I connect with information that is going to help me help others, or how can I use screen time to brighten someone else's day, or maybe thinking of it in a different way. So being open and giving up screen time and thinking of using that time in a different way.
I love that, and I mean that actually just makes me think of another aspect of this whole thing, especially for those of us that are trying to like stay connected to communities. This technology is with us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I think it's going to be really tempting to allow ourselves to like overfunction and like stay busy and try to do what we can to like prove to everybody and ourselves that like the world's not actually all that different right now. And that can be exhausting, and that can raise the anxiety.
Absolutely.
I know I think I said this at the outset, I'm not sleeping very well right now. A lot of that's because my phone is right there, and I want to check on it, I want to know what's going on.
Right.
So thinking, again, I love that you put the focus on, maybe it's not about giving it up completely, but definitely thinking it through, being conscientious and intentional about that screen time. When do we just need a total break? When do I need to open an old-fashioned book or go for a walk outside?
What else can I do with that time?
What else can I do with that time? I love that. That's great. I hope you have found this helpful. I hope you will, as you're out and about practicing social distancing, I hope you'll bring a marker and write on a rock, contribute to the rock garden.
You can even use a pencil.
You can, it's true. It doesn't have to be a Sharpie. The control one was written with pencil.
And it looks amazing.
And it does look great. So we hope that you'll add to that garden, and I hope that people will come by and take a look at that garden, because even though we can't get together in person, we know that everyone is still out there. We want to see signs that people are still gathering, still being okay, still offering what they can. So look through the Monday morning to see what are the needs of our community and what are the opportunities to serve, and take some time for yourself to connect with God, develop a spiritual practice, And keep in mind, the Latin word for Lent is quadragesima. I think I'm saying that right. It literally means 40 days. It literally means a period of time. We're all in a period of time to simplify our lives, to let go of what's unimportant, to focus on committing to the path that God has laid before us as God's beloved people. And you're not alone in any of it. You have us, you have an entire church community, and we're going to be working hard to make sure that we are being connected and being of service to one another in safe ways in the coming weeks. So thank you so much for talking. Jennifer, thank you so much for being here. Thank you all for watching. Grace and peace be with you.